What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the capital of your state? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name your U.S. representative. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who vetoes bills? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the governor of your state now? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean.